TSA treasures auctioned off at the highest bidder. How you can buy the things left behind at airport security.
Because that's what I really want.
Yes.
Other people's shit that they left traveling.
Exactly. Then they just have bins worth of stuff right here.
What do you think is the coolest thing you could get at the airport that someone left behind? I would like a Rolex.
Ooh, a Rolex is a good one. I bet you there's a lot of PlayStations and shit.
Maybe, but I feel like the staff probably steal those and sell them themselves. They're idiots if they're not.
That's true. Maybe they collect vape pens because...
Some drugs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's a whole drug safe in TSA now that I think about it. But they're not selling that. That's the problem.
Oh, that's true.
They ain't drug dealers.
Maybe like a super nice umbrella.
Car. Someone leave a car long enough.
Yeah. Sir, why is this in your suitcase? I was wondering if you could maybe take the engine out before passing through security.
It's a full RAV4.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just say they have that short-term, long-term parking. If you long-term park your car long enough, I feel like they should be able to sell it.
Oh, that's a good point.
You know?
What do they do with those cars? Say you go on a trip to Zimbabwe and then you catch malaria. What do
Can someone
do?
buy your Lamborghini?
Right. No next of kin?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I bet you that's in here. Phoenix. What happens to the items people leave behind when they find out they can't travel with them at security?
I can't bring this sword? Why?
Here's the question. What can't you bring through TSA that you could normally bring in society? Like big toothpaste?
Yeah. Convenient stuff, you know? They got a lot of convenient stuff and then contraband. They got big perfume and then they got a bomb. That's the auction.
Yeah, that's my question though. Yeah. Like, because how much of the shit they confiscate can they resell legally?
They're like, we have this full bottle of L'Oreal conditioner and we have this Smith & Wesson.
Sir, you're telling me I can't bring a capybara in my suitcase?
They have to have like a livestock section.
Yeah. This guy tried to bring 6 newborn chicks through security. For example, someone came through TSA security at Sky Harbor wanting to fly on a plane while carrying a circular power saw.
You see, like shit, that's what I meant. They got like convenient stuff. It's a weird shit.
Oh, what?
We got a 12-piece Ryobi kit. You know.
It's in case we need to do some work on the airplane.
Yeah. Big bottle of Colgate.
I'm a handyman flying Spirit to get to my next job.
Yeah. Someone's got a generator.
Yeah.
Gas generator.
The saw ended up in a warehouse in downtown Phoenix, waiting to be bought at auction. I can't even just come back. I'll be back in 3 days. Can't I come get my saw?
That's the funniest part to me, is that they're just like, you can't have this. And they put it on the website. You're like, I can't even come back. They don't even give you the option. They're like, this is property at TSA. Yeah, you knew you couldn't bring this. So now it's ours. Yeah.
Can I just not get on my flight? No, this ours now.
Get out.
This how we make money.
Yeah.
Don't you think my kids need to eat?
Yeah. Don't let me see you in my airport again. They flinch at you.
Yeah, that's funny. Fuck them. I would be so upset because that's dumb, but also it's a $200 circular saw, you know?
Right.
Like,
and if it's like a Milwaukee, like you just stole from me, like for real.
Oh, if it's got one of them slim battery packs that last forever.
Yeah, lithium. Yeah. They're doing real damage. You might as well take my car. I'd rather exchange. I'd be like, you could have my child. I need my circular
Take
saw.
the capybara.
Yeah, I can't do this.
A little bit of everything and anything, Deputy Director Kim Fiamora says. There are standard things that people just forget about. Multi-tools, corkscrews, pocket knives. In fact, there are hundreds. Ooh. Pocket knife. You could probably get a sweet pocket knife on a deal.
I'm going down to the TSA auction. I need me a new pocket knife. What? Find a Cabela's.
There are hundreds, if not thousands, of Swiss Army knives in bags just waiting to be sold.
They probably sell to the cartel a lot.
Oh.
Weapons, drugs, all this shit.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. And again, they're idiots if they're not.
But there are things you wouldn't expect to be left behind. One of the most odd things you wouldn't think about is the amount of souvenir bats.
What? Wait. Say again.
One of the odd things you wouldn't think about is the amount of souvenir bats.
Like?
Yeah, like a baseball bat.
Who the fuck's bringing bats to the airport?
I could totally see doing that. You buy some cool bat somewhere and then you try to fly home.
No one does that. What are you talking about? Who's leaving all these bats?
They have an example. They're left from spring training. The mini bats are popular souvenirs, but TSA says you can't take a bat on the plane no matter what size it is.
I like this. That's a great racket. Sell people bats that you know they can't go home with. These countries are wonderful. They're making their money.
We'll get it back.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
They ship the bats right on back to Costa Rica. They sell them again. Run it again. I like that.
Inventory's coming on the next flight.
Yeah, wonderful.
And snow globes. They're not allowed through TSA.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that too. Terrorists would use the fuck out of a snow globe to do something.
They have too much liquid in them.
That's what I mean. You could release like arsenic or something. I don't know what you could do. I'm not a terrorist. But I'm sure they could do something with it. It's the shape of a grenade.
For sure.
Yeah.
Then there are things left behind that you wouldn't believe anyone ever tried to get past security.
I was just about to say, what does the sex dungeon look like? Like they got like a 12-foot dildo in there, a sex swing or something?
They go, sir, you can't have this. Swing it and hit their coworker behind them.
Oh, yeah. They probably got some of P. Diddy's lot. They're like, you cannot fly with 6,000 bottles of baby oil here. Like, again.
We tested the baby oil for drugs, and we're more concerned that he doesn't have any drugs. It's just baby oil.
Yeah.
Not good. Matter of fact, sir, could you step back here for us?
P. Diddy hasn't been able to fly commercial for years.
Yeah. You try to put handcuffs on him, he slipped right out. When 12 News visited, there were pallets of power tools. Everything from power drills to the aforementioned circular saw and a Dremel tool. That's cool. I like.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with a fucking Dremel on the plane? Do some cool graffiti on the seat or something? Like what?
Yeah. What's the fear?
Yeah.
Yeah. At least a circular saw I can understand. That's a confined.
If I heard a circular saw start up on a plane, I'd wish the plane was just going down instead of whatever was happening.
Bro, that'd be a great movie.
Yeah.
Except they make that in Japan or something to
Saws
make it good.
on a plane. They put Samuel L. Jackson.
Not today, motherfucker.
Yeah.
We get 6 to 12 tubs a month, depending on the time of year.
Tubs of what?
Presumably power tools or other contraband. Of course, there are things that are confiscated that will never even end up at the warehouse because TSA says they're illegal regardless of whether you're in an airport. Yeah, so that's the kind of stuff that...
Yeah. Someone's like, why can't I fly with this pipe bomb? I do it all the time. Yeah.
It's a joke. Testing you guys, huh?
Yeah.
You got him. Good job, security consultant.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago, we had someone who brought tarantulas on their body.
Why can't I fly with this? He says, why can't I fly? What's the problem? And you work at TSA, you have to get that off his fucking face and be like, Chris Angel, you know you can't fly with these.
You better throw it up into this bucket. I'm not touching it.
Tarantulas.
I don't want nothing. Imagine, they put their arms up, and then you just see a bunch of extra tarantulas on the inside of his pants and stuff.
But America's getting to the place socially where they're like, this is my emotional support animal.
Yeah.
I need to fly with my tarantula.
You don't want me to have emotional support spiders? You're spiderist, aren't you?
Yeah, what is this?
Yeah.
Is this because I'm black?
Honestly, over tarantulas, yes.
Yeah.
That is why. That was a lot more than a smuggling issue. He was trying to sell them.
The tarantulas?
Right.
Who's buying?
To other weird tarantula freaks?
Just fucking white chicks that still listen to Evanescence. Fucking tarantulas.
All of these things are voluntarily given up, not confiscated.
Sure.
Yeah. Either get on your $700 flight.
Right.
Or stay here for your $6 tarantula.
Right. I donated $2,000 worth of my tools to the airport today. I'm a good person.
Yeah. That's under TSA. They have a donations category.
They make you take a picture. Smile.
Thanks for the $10,000.
I donated.
They just have like happy TSA children and shit on there.
Oh, yeah. They're like, you can get a free apple juice on the plane.
The auction site, run through the Department of Administration, acts as a sort of government eBay. The money goes to the Arizona General Fund, not the TSA.
What? Arizona General Fund? That sounds general.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's where
what
they,
is that?
they...
That's the cartel. That's what I was telling you about. That's when it goes to the cartel.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
Yeah, they assassinate people with that money.
Didn't I tell you weird shit happens in Arizona?
Yeah, that's true. They got an eBay of your stuff.
Yeah. Arizona's like, this was all donated.
I guess, what airport do I have to go? Oh, Phoenix.
Ew. Yeah. I don't care if someone left behind a house. I'm not going to go get it in fucking Phoenix.